Hi guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back if there's been a four. Today we're up at Hartcliffe, just near Penistone. We'll have a wander around. It's only a wee trek this one, I've come out a bit late. Just to get my legs moving. Like last one, as you can see, I've still got no backpack on, my back's still hurting a wee bit, but no to argue over. So we're going to have a look at an old folly, a nice viewpoint. Look over at moors, a wee walk on the old TPT and back round, back up onto Hartcliffe Hill Road. It's only a wee one, like I said. It's a junction of Hartcliffe Road. I'm not sure what this one's called. If you go that way, that takes you up to Penistone. We're walking opposite direction. Oh, it's proper winter's hitting us with the temperatures. It's forecast snow either for tonight or tomorrow, but hey ho, it is winter, like I said. Can't do out about that, can we? Bar staying in, tuck yourself up and be miserable. Let's get on this wee trail. Like I say, it's only a wee one to get these leggies moving. Got to say, you've got to love a good sketchy path. Even in winter time, there's something very unique and mystique about walking through woods. It's only a wee wood, this one. It's not a very big one, but it's still nice to be treading through and getting out. Like I said, underfoot's a bit sketchy, as usual, as you expect at this time of year. But so peaceful, so nice to be out on my day off. Back to grind, work to work tomorrow. Loving it. That's Hartcliffe Tower. It's a folly built by an industrialist from Barnsley. He reputedly built it so his loved one could climb to the top and watch him come back on train on the Transpennine Trail from Manchester, where he was doing business. So she could see his train coming in, and she could get back into the kitchen to make his tea ready for when he got back. But I think that might be just a folklore. I'm not sure if that story is true or not. It used to be 3 floors, but I think the staircase inside's now crumbled away, so it's all locked up. But that's Hartcliffe Tower. So this is Hartcliffe viewpoint. That's slippery this, so let's just hold on to it. You can see for miles around that reservoir at distance. I think that's Brumhead. And then you're looking down on the main road at the bottom there, that's the A628 that leads you towards Huddersfield, I think. Aye. And as you pan round, you're coming round, let me just zoom in for you a wee bit. See the windmills at the top there, that's Ride Moor. No, sorry, it's not. That's Ride Moor. And as I pan round a bit more, that's Millhouse Green at bottom. And the reservoir across the far end, as you can probably see just over there, that's Scout Dyke. And now you're looking over towards Huddersfield, and then eventually over towards Leeds. I know I've said it before, but we do live in such an amazing place. Yorkshire is absolutely gorgeous, so is Derbyshire. It's not the rest of the country. But that is just stunning. And guys, it's all on your doorsteps. All you have to do is get out there, enjoy it, soak it in. Even on a cold day like today, it's worth getting out and doing something, doing a little bit. This is not a long trail. You do need good boots, I'll grant you that. And a nice warm coat and hat, but do something, a little bit. Physical fitness is becoming a problem in this country, and people do need to just do a little bit for themselves. People, it's becoming a technological, that's the correct word, world of technology. That's the sort of world, and people really do need to put them down for a bit. Get it in the open air, soak this up, and get some air in your lungs. Honestly, it's well worth it. This little hamlet that I'm coming into in a minute is called Hillside. It's near Thelston and Millhouse Green. It's not a very big place. About a dozen houses, maybe a couple of farms. But it's very nice and quaint. One of those little Yorkshire villages that you see scattered about. The landscape, especially in this part of Yorkshire, it's lovely. Nice quaint village. With some lovely properties. Hartcliffe Lane. So I've just walked down. I think we're going this way. That property there was built in 1717. So it's a very old building. I presume it's a very old hamlet. But that's looking over to Millhouse Green over there. And then there's a pan round, if I zoom in for you. That's Thelston Church, that's the start of Thelston. So you can see how close the two villages are. It's Millhouse. And that's the start of Thelston. Like I said, that's Thelston Church. As I'm passing this lovely row of cottages to my right, walking down Hillside Lane, just at the bottom of here, you've got the old junction for the TPT, they've got the old junction house. I should be walking on the TPT for a short period of time, not be long, maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes at most. I'm trying to watch this light, because I may have to cut this even a bit shorter than I wanted to. If I haven't got enough daylight left, I haven't got my head torch with me, which is a pity and a shame and a damn forgetful thing for me to do, especially coming out at this time in the afternoon in winter. But it's right enough. It's still getting my legs stretched and it's still bringing some content for you guys. You're the main one. I'm going to get on to something now. I've noticed that I am getting a lot more views on the videos. That's a nice Habecksburg cottage. Getting a lot more views on the videos. Excuse me, but I've got to show you that. How beautiful is that? I keep skipping, no, I'm going to cross over because this is a bad bend. I keep getting a lot more views on my videos. But the subscribers are going up, which is lovely. Like I've said before in my videos, it's not all about subscriptions. I do this because I love doing it, and we do it to bring you some content, and we want you to come on a journey with us. But I've noticed that we're getting way over 100, nearly 200 views, and nowhere near subscribing. Now, it is free to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to our channel. So if you like the content that you see and you want to be part of the trekking family that we are, we want you to be, please smash that subscribe button and crack that like button and drop us a comment. It would be much appreciated. It would be lovely if most of those, or if not all those that do view our channel, would subscribe to us. It all adds to the algorithms, I think that's what they call it, and also more subscribers that we get, better content we can put on for you guys. So if you do like the content you see, go back and watch some of our previous videos, and if you do like what you see, smash that button. It'd be much appreciated. I'm just coming down to the old crossing house, and now we should be walking on the TPT for 5 or 10 minutes, like I said. Right, slight change of plan. Seeing as the bridge is closed for repairs, I wanted to get to Bullhouse Chapel and then walk back across part of the Penistone boundary walk, but it is getting late and it is getting dark. So what I'm going to do, up this path, slightly up this road, there's a public footpath that takes me across this field and it takes me up to a wee village called Ecklands. So I'm going to do that and hopefully get back into the woods where I started and then walk back to the car. It will still be about 3 mile time I've finished, so that's not too bad. But it's not where I wanted to go. Love these, absolutely love them. See if you can see what it is. There's a plaque on it, but there's no name on it. It's all gone, it's all rubbed off. It's like a wolf. Yeah, that way. Look at that. I love these sculptures. They're all over on TPT. Fantastic. Let's crack on. That's the bridge that's closed, unfortunately, so I can't carry on. Presume by cart. I'm going to cross here, and right about there is some steps that takes me up to a wee village called Ecklands. And if I work my way back, if you can see somewhere about there, is the tower, Hartcliffe Tower, and then back through them woods, back to my car. Don't like the look of that sign, but I can't see any bull in this field. Not today. Medic! Well, as trails go, this is sketch of sketchiness. This is absolutely awful. This bit ain't too bad, and believe me, this camera's making this look light. That's nice though. This camera's making it look pretty daylight, but trust me, it's getting pretty dark, and I've still got to get to the end of this lane and then up Hartcliffe Hill, which is like that, back to the car. Just walking through a stream at the moment. Never mind, might clean my boots a bit. Proper sludging sorry, today. Never mind, like I said, it is winter, and what can you do but just keep trekking on. Do love it though, I've got to say. This is what I've got in front of me. You can probably see how dark it's getting now and what I'm walking through. It's just a stream and it's nearly ending. February 8. It's all part of trekking. Wow, I never thought that was going to end. If you're looking down at the bottom there, you can see the weather front coming in. That's looking down onto House Stelston and Millhouse Green. But now I've got to climb that baby to get back to the car. It's just gone 4:30 and that's looking over to Pennines and that's coming towards me. So I need to get back up this great hill and back to my car. This camera's making it look pretty daylight, but like I said, as you know, at this time of year, it's just gone 4:30. So it's not far off fully dark. It is lighter, longer these days now, but still, it's going to be pitch black when I get to the top of here. So, and it's just starting to drizzle. I'll catch you halfway up. Well, I'm not far off top. I've done quite well getting up there. That's the Manchester Road that runs towards the Woodhead that you can see all the cars on at the bottom, so you can see how dark it is now. That reservoir at top is Middup. If I pan round, that reservoir there is Langsit, and as I pan round again, you'll see a stream of cars like a snake. That's the Woodhead Pass. I've always wanted to do a night walk. You can see now the camera's not as bright and I'm getting a bit of reflection off the lights, so you can see how dark it is. I'm just passing the building where I started my trek, so I can actually see my car from here, to be fair. That weren't a bad hill. Yeah, night walk. I always fancied doing one of them. Don't know where, and I certainly wouldn't do it on my own, but that could be quite fun, to be fair. Doing it overnight. Summertime, I reckon. Bit of a wimp when it comes to cold weather. It's like this wild camping malarkey that people are doing. I think it's a cracking idea. I like to watch it, and I do watch a lot of wild campers. Don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against it, but I think I do apologise if this camera's going a bit blurred. I don't know if you're going to pick it up as blurred on yours. It seems to be a bit blurred on mine. It could be the cold, maybe, but I do apologise if that is happening. Anyway, don't mind wild camping in summer and spring, possibly early autumn. Winter not for me, and late autumn and very early spring. We've done it in very early spring before when we did the Yorkshire Wolds Way. That dropped to -6 one night and that was freezing. We wasn't really equipped for them cold temperatures, and when I was walking, it took me a few miles to get feeling back in my feet, and that ain't good. Be back into my toes, and that ain't good for nobody. So if you are doing it, go equipped and make sure you've got the correct equipment handy for wild camping in cold weathers. That's Uncle Jay's advice to you today. I'll see you when I get back to the car. Ooh, I'm ready for some scran. Maybe a whiskey or two. Well, what did I think to that one? Quite enjoyed that one. I was a wee bit disappointed I couldn't get to Bullhouse, but looking on and looking at the weather coming in, and also the daylight, I wouldn't have made it anyway, and I certainly wouldn't have made it across the fields and moors, not moors, across the fields and through a few woods while it was dark. Ain't happening. So I'd give that one a 7 out of 10. And the reason I'm not giving it a 10 or a 9 is because the paths were sketchy. That's it. No more. And I couldn't obviously do the full route. So I quite enjoyed that one. Started off lovely weather when I set off. Obviously it's gone dark, but it's not cold. It's dropping cold though, but it's not cold, it's not freezing. So I'm going to get back, I'm going to get some scran. I'm getting quite peckish. I'm glad I got out and stretched my legs. That was just what I really needed, to be fair, to be honest. I keep saying to be fair, don't I? It winds me up and all, to be right. I'm just waffling because I'm tired and I want something to eat, and it's late in the day. So I should eat next in. Get out, keep trekking. Trek on. I wouldn't mind doing a night walk though. We're going to have to arrange one of them, I think, for summer. See you later.